Jumped out a plane, tried falling more in love with you. We missed the train each morning, and then we don't know what to do. I can't live with or without you. We could be dying if our hearts beat too slow. 100 reasons I can think to be with you. So if we're drowning, let our love keep us afloat.
If we're gonna leave this ship, we're gonna have to sink or swim. Take my hand and dive in. I'll never let you go again. If we're gonna leave this ship, we're gonna have to sink or swim. Take my hand and dive in. I'll never let you go again. I'll never let you, never let you, never let you. I'll never let you, never let you. I'll have to sink or swim.
It seemed to rain for days, I guess our hearts were pouring. We didn't keep the scores, this game we played, it ain't rewarding. It's like we changed our names and that's the reason we ignoring. We highly flammable, I guess we didn't read the warnings. So use with caution, cause girl we awesome. We gotta cherish this, it doesn't come along that often. Just stay for summer, guarantee you'll still be here in autumn. The love I got for you will never ever go to auction. I can't live with or without you. We could be dying if our hearts beat too slow. 100 reasons I can think to be with you. So if we're drowning, let our love keep us afloat.
If we're gonna leave this ship, we're gonna have to sink or swim. Take my hand and dive in. I'll never let you go again. If we're gonna leave this ship, we're gonna have to sink or swim. Take my hand and dive in. I'll never let you go again. I'll never let you, never let you, never let you. I'll never let you, never let you. We're gonna have to sink or swim. I'll never let you, never let you, never let you. I'll never let you, never let you. We're gonna have to sink or swim. Don't let me go, don't let me go, let me go under.
Don't let me go, don't let me go, don't let me go.
I'll never let you, never let you go.
If we're gonna leave this ship, we're gonna have to sink or swim. Take my hand and dive in. I'll never let you go again.
I'll never let you, never let you, never let you. I'll never let you, never let you. I'll have to sink or swim. I'll never let you, never let you, never let you. I'll never let you, never let you. I'll have to sink or swim.
Yeah, yeah. Listening to my old songs back when I would talk about things that hadn't happened yet, but now I get to talk about. Just got back from South Beach, Collins Ave Shore Club. Always celebrating what I wanna see more of. Took my mom with me, let her soak up all the sunshine. Let her watch her rain stop, all because her sunshine. That's what I call foresight, that's what I call manifesting. Anything I want, I speak into existence. That's how I'm living. That's how I'm winning. 5 bands a show now, and you know it's going up. Plays in the millions, guess I'm finally blowing up. Oh, what the feeling. 10 years making beats. Patience tastes bitter, but the aftertaste is so sweet. Could've stopped at any time, wouldn't have believed this. People used to talk down, but now I got them speechless. That's what I call foresight, that's what I call manifesting. Moving to the rhythm of my intuition. Anything I want, I speak into existence. That's sounding lazy? Am I the only one who does themselves on the daily? I don't wanna hear about these rappers with the same flows. Everybody cut, copy, paste, and where the game go. I remember when I was a kid that would've warranted excommunication from the game, now they rewarding it. Got me so glad I know myself. Moving to the rhythm of my intuition. Anything I want, I speak into existence. That's how I'm living. That's how I'm winning.
Looks like there's rain up ahead. Like there's a crack in the heavens. Feels like my day could be turning.
Hey, what's up everyone? Hope you're having a good evening. Alright, so let's take a look at the total crypto market cap and get the night started off. So for the weekly chart, we actually have some bullish momentum beginning to build this week, so that's absolutely great. We still have a very clear, nice bullish cross on the stochastic. The RSI is just attempting to enter the bullish control zone, and really nice bullish engulfing beginning on the weekly candle, so overall the weekly chart looks absolutely great right now. Yeah, what's up Norm? Hope you're having a good evening tonight. Alright, for the daily. Bulls continue to lose momentum, but the stochastic is coiling up, so it's attempting to decide what it wants to do next for the next major move. We are currently slightly overbought on the RSI, but it's looking like there's still a little bit of room to go to the upside if it wants to attempt that. And just a lot of consolidation going on the candle so far, but we are attempting to bullishly engulf currently. 4-hour bears losing momentum with a bullish cross on the stochastic, exactly what we want to be seeing here. The RSI is just entering the bullish control zone, and we are also attempting to bullishly engulf on the candles for the 4-hour. So looking like the market is making an attempt at a rally. You can see how we got higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, and now we're about to make an attempt at higher highs, so we're going to see how this plays out over the next few days. Starting to get some bullish momentum growing on the 1 hour as well. The stochastic is cross bullish, but looking like it's starting to coil up a little bit. We were just oversold on the RSI, now we're in the bullish control zone with more room to go to the upside if it wants to attempt a pump. And a little bit of consolidation on this 1 hour candle, but it's looking like it's in a nice little uptrend and attempting to break out to the upside here. So I really like the looks of the total crypto market cap so far to start off the week. Alright, Bitcoin. Second week straight of bullish momentum growing on the MACD, so really liking the looks of this. A very nice bullish cross, very clear on the stochastic. The RSI is still around the neutral territory, but attempting to get into the bullish control zone. And so far we're just really hugging this fib level here, making an attempt at breaking through here. Alright, daily bulls continue to lose momentum on the MACD. Stochastic is coiled up, so attempting to decide what the market wants to do next for its next major move. Bullish control zone on the RSI, and making an attempt at bullish engulfing above the fib level currently. Bulls are starting to gain a little bit of momentum on the 4 hour, so I like the looks of this here. Very nice bullish cross on the stochastic, bullish control zone on the RSI for the 4 hour, and we're attempting to break above the high that we've seen right here as well as the fib level. So same as total crypto market cap, Bitcoin is looking pretty nice right now. Total crypto market cap might look slightly better on the 4 hour, but Bitcoin still looks like it's making an attempt at a rally here. And for the 1 hour, bulls are gaining momentum. Stochastic is coiled up above the 80 though, so going to keep an eye on this. Still in the bullish control zone for the RSI with more room to go to the upside if it really wants to. And I like the way how for this 1 hour candle we're actually above the fib level here, so it's looking like it's attempting to push off here and potentially rally. So both total crypto market cap and Bitcoin are looking pretty nice currently to start off the week. Alright, Ethereum. We have bullish momentum beginning to build on the MACD for the weekly, with a very nice bullish cross on the stochastic. RSI is entering the bullish control zone, and very nice bullish engulfing going on the candles here. Ethereum looks great so far on this weekly candle. Daily, same as Bitcoin and total market cap. Bulls are losing a bit of momentum here with the stochastic coiled up. The RSI is quite overbought on Ethereum, but so far it's looking like the candles are still attempting to bullishly engulf for the daily. Bears are losing momentum on the 4 hour MACD with a bullish cross on the stochastic. Bullish control zone on the RSI, and really nice bullish engulfing going on here on the candles, attempting to break out above this previous candle here. Alright, 1 hour. We actually have a little bearish cross above the 80 on the stochastic, but bullish momentum does continue to build on the MACD. Bullish control zone on the RSI, and just a lot of consolidation going on this hourly candle, which doesn't surprise me with the stochastic just crossing bearish. So we could see a little consolidation going on, but overall the larger time frames are definitely looking more bullish than bearish currently. Alright, XRP. Third week straight of bullish momentum growing, so I really like the looks of that. Very nice clear bullish cross on the stochastic. Neutral on the RSI. And we're just hugging the fib level, making an attempt at breaking out, so there's a lot of consolidation going on so far on this weekly candle. So if we get above this fib level, what I really want to see is a nice clean break out of this pennant. Potentially a nice little pullback and a retrace forming support at previous resistance, and then another push off and just a nice beautiful rally up. I really like this pennant that this is in. This has been since, let's see. Yeah, it's pretty well the entire year that we've just been consolidating in this pennant on XRP so far. So if we do get a nice clean break to the upside, this is likely going to be a very powerful move coming for this asset. Alright, for the daily, bears gaining momentum. Stochastic is coiled up, so attempting to decide what it wants to do for its next major move. Neutral on the RSI, and we're just consolidating below the fib level currently. Even if we do get a pullback on XRP, as long as we hold the bottom of this pennant here, it's still looking absolutely great for this asset. Four-hour bears losing a very small amount of momentum, but the stochastic did just cross bullish, so that's nice. Back up to neutral on the RSI. And looking like we got a lot of consolidation going on the candles here. I would like to see us get above this fib level here. That'd be showing a lot of strength on this asset if we get a nice cross above the fib level that we're at. Bullish momentum's growing on the 1 hour, bullish cross on the stochastic, neutral on the RSI, and just looking like there's a lot of consolidation going on these candles here. So if we can get a nice little break above this fib level, maybe a retrace forming support here and then running up, that'd be looking quite nice for XRP. Overall though, as long as we don't break below the bottom of this pennant, this asset's still looking great for a potential monstrous rally. Alright, Doge. Third week straight of a very nice amount of bullish momentum growing. Really like this bullish cross on the stochastic. RSI starting to get back up around neutral. And third week straight of bullish engulfing. So Doge is definitely starting to show some signs of potential life, and we're also at a phenomenal accumulation zone on this asset, actually underneath the fib levels currently. Bull's losing a tiny bit of momentum so far today, but the stochastic is cross bullish on the daily, making an attempt at bullish engulfing on the candles, and we're just hugging the overbought region on the RSI. 4 hour momentum's kind of flattening out a little on the MACD. Stochastic is cross bearish but starting to coil up. Bullish control zone on the RSI though, and attempting to bullishly engulf on the 4 hour candles. And I also like how we got higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. And now we're just about to make an attempt at higher highs by the looks of it. And 1 hour, bulls gaining momentum with a bullish cross on the stochastic. Bullish control zone currently on the RSI. And just a lot of consolidation going on. And same thing I was saying with the higher lows. On the 1 hour you can really see it as well. Higher low, higher low, higher low. And now we might just make an attempt at a higher high, which would be absolutely great. So smaller time frames potentially see some slight consolidation, but the larger time frames definitely look like this asset wants to start to rally again. And if we do see a rally on Doge, there's phenomenal upside potential from where we are currently. Alright, Shiba Inu. So the bears are losing momentum on the MACD with a bullish cross on the stochastic. Neutral on the RSI, and we're making an attempt at bullish engulfing on the weekly candle. Bulls losing momentum on the daily, the stochastic is coiled up, so attempting to decide what to do next. Still in the bullish control zone for the RSI though. And I'm really liking the way that this is holding here. It's mostly just wicks right here. Looking like we got quite a lot of accumulation going on this asset. Bears losing a tiny bit of momentum on the 4 hour, but the stochastic is still cross bearish. Pretty well a perfect neutral on the RSI. Same thing on Doge though, we do have higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. So we may see an attempt at higher highs on this asset soon. A little bit of bullish momentum beginning to build on the 1 hour. Stochastic is crossed bullish but starting to coil up a little bit. Neutral on the RSI. And looking like we got some consolidation going on the 1 hour candles. Overall, I'm thinking we could see a little consolidation on this asset, but it is starting to look like it wants to rally as well. Now, Doge versus Shiba, I would definitely be accumulating Doge over this asset currently, as Doge is at a much nicer accumulation zone. We're actually under the fib levels on Doge. They're both starting to show signs of potential rally, but Doge is just at a much nicer area to be accumulating currently. And is there any assets that you guys want me to check out for you tonight? Alright, VVS. Bullish cross on the stochastic on the weekly. Looking like we got consolidation going on. Oh, that was the 4 hour, not the weekly. Here we go. Bullish cross on the stochastic for the weekly. A lot of consolidation going on here on the candles. For the daily, the bulls are losing momentum with a bearish cross on the stochastic. The RSI is attempting to hold neutral. And so far it's just looking like consolidation going on here for the daily candles. 4 hour bears losing momentum with a bullish cross. We were just oversold on the RSI, now we're starting to get back around neutral territory. And very slight bullish engulfing going on the candles for the 4 hour. So it is looking like it's attempting to hold these levels here. Bulls gaining momentum on the 1 hour, bullish cross on the stochastic. Neutral on the RSI, but attempting to get into the bullish control zone. And making a small attempt at bullish engulfing on the 1 hour candles as well. It's definitely possible that this asset is in for a little more pullback, but it is starting to show signs of potentially bouncing as well. So I'd probably wait for a little more information to develop on VVS. Just based on an accumulation zone though, phenomenal accumulation zone on this asset. Previous all-time highs is a bit over a 15x from where we are if I'm not mistaken, and the utility of this asset alone is definitely a great reason to be accumulating at these very floored levels. Does someone just want to send a message to the chat quick just to make sure that the chat's still working tonight? I just want to make sure that I don't have the same glitch that happened the other night. Alright, Polar. Bulls losing momentum on the daily. Stochastics crossed bearish. Starting to coil up though, so I do like the looks of that. Neutral on the RSI. And looking like there's just a lot of consolidation going on the candles here. It is looking like it is forming higher lows though. Higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. If we do see an attempt at higher highs on this asset, it could be in for quite a nice rally at that point. Okay, MACD, bears losing a tiny bit of momentum with a bullish cross on the stochastic. Neutral on the RSI. And quite a lot of consolidation going on the candles here. And 1 hour, bulls losing momentum on the MACD, stochastics coiled up, so attempting to decide what to do next. Neutral on the RSI, and just quite a lot of consolidation going on the 1 hour candles. Yo, what's up, Bailey? Hope you're having a good evening tonight. So, Polar, it's looking like a pretty interesting chart. It's a newer chart, so there's not as much information available on the weekly to look at. Overall, it is starting to show signs of potential rally, but with these protocols, the NAAS and DAAS protocols, they move a lot differently than most cryptos, so I'd wait for a little more confirmation on this asset for potential reversal to the upside. Is there anything else that you guys want me to take a look at for you tonight? Alright, Quant. Bears losing an extreme amount of momentum on the MACD for the weekly. Very close to getting a nice little bit of bullish momentum beginning to build. Really nice clear bullish cross on the stochastic. Neutral on the RSI. And we're just hugging the fib level here, making an attempt at breaking to the upside here. For the daily, we actually have a little bit of bearish momentum beginning to build with a bearish cross on the stochastic. We were just overbought on the RSI, now we're just consolidating in the bullish control zone. I do like the way how we don't got a clear break below the fib level here, it's just wick, wick, wick. So that's showing that there's a lot of accumulation going on in this area. And I like how the new candle for the day is still just chilling out above the fib level here. We do have that bearish momentum and bearish cross, so it is definitely possible that we pull back a little more. But it is looking like there's quite a lot of accumulation going on here, and the 4 hour looks great as well. Bears losing momentum with a nice bullish cross, pretty close to oversold on the RSI, now we're back around neutral. And right now we're just attempting to bullishly engulf and get a nice break above the fib level actually. So, yeah, if we do pull back a little further, I'd like to see a higher low above around 123.20. That'd be showing that there's just extreme accumulation going on here. And another thing that would be great to see is if we get a higher high on this asset and we just bounce here and rally up. That'll pretty well be confirming a trend reversal on this asset. And 1 hour, bulls gaining momentum with a bullish cross on the stochastic. Bullish control zone on the RSI after being oversold, and now we're just bullishly engulfing and attempting to break out to the upside here. So I do really like the looks of the quant chart currently. And we're right around that 786 level, so that's typically where I'll pick up a heavier bag if I'm bullish on an asset. Alright, Hex. Bears are losing momentum on the MACD for the weekly. Bullish cross on the stochastic. Just starting to enter the bearish control zone for the RSI. And quite a lot of consolidation going on currently this week so far. And for the daily, bulls are losing momentum with a bearish cross on the stochastic just at that 80 zone, which is where it more often crosses bearish. Neutral on the RSI, and bearish engulfing on the daily candle. If we do see Hex pull back a little bit, ideally I would like to see the fib level right here hold at around 11.2 cents roughly. Bears gaining momentum on the 4 hour, bearish cross on the stochastic, bearish control zone on the RSI, and bearish engulfing on the candles. So definitely possible we do see a little bit of a pullback coming for Hex. 1 hour, bears losing momentum with the stochastic coiled up, making an attempt at crossing bullish. We are in the bearish control zone for the RSI though, and looking like we got a little bear flag going on here, attempting to break to the downside. So I wouldn't be surprised if we do see some minor pullback basically on this asset. The weekly though, same as most cryptos right now, looks like it wants to run. So if we pull back and we hold above this fib level, that'll be showing a lot of accumulation, and then maybe we might get a run up at that point. It's always possible that this asset does break out if the total crypto market cap runs and it does just break to the upside, but it look more likely that we'll see a slight pullback before it really runs. Alright, Alliance block. Bears losing momentum on the MACD for the weekly. Bullish cross on the stochastic. The RSI is starting to get back around neutral, but we're still in the bearish control zone. And 2 weeks straight of bullish engulfing on the candles here. Alright, for the daily, bulls losing a little momentum and the stochastic just crossed bearish. We were just overbought on the RSI, now we're just hanging out in the bullish control zone. And quite a lot of consolidation going on the daily candles here. Bearish momentum growing on the MACD for the 4 hour with a bearish cross on the stochastic. Neutral on the RSI and attempting to bearishly engulf on the candles here. So far it is just higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. So it is possible that we definitely hold this level, but I'd wait for a little more information to develop. 1 hour, bears losing momentum, stochastic coiled up below that 20 zone. We are in the bearish control zone for the RSI with more room to go to the downside if it wants to. And there actually is some 1 hour bearish divergence here, so I wouldn't be surprised if we do see a bit further of a pullback on this asset. So the candles went from high to higher high, but the RSI went from high to lower high, so that would be a bearish divergence. No, I didn't take a look at Matic yet, but I'll check that out right as soon as I'm done looking at this chart for you. Oh, actually I'm already done. This is the 1 hour, so I'll load up Matic right now. Alright, so bears are losing momentum on the MACD. Got a nice bullish cross on the stochastic. Neutral on the RSI, pretty close to a perfect neutral. And 2 weeks of bullish engulfing, and now we're just consolidating so far this week. For the daily, bulls are losing momentum with a bearish cross on the stochastic. Still in the bullish control zone for the RSI, and looking like we have quite a lot of consolidation going on here. Lots of pretty thick wicks here, so it looks like there is some accumulation going on. 4-hour bears are losing momentum with a bullish cross on the stochastic. RSI starting to enter neutral zone. Very small bullish engulfing on the 4-hour candles here. So far it is looking like we're just making consistent higher lows though. 1-hour bulls are gaining a bit of momentum with a bullish cross on the stochastic. We were just oversold on the RSI, now we're around neutral. And just a lot of consolidation going on here. Definitely looking more bullish than bearish currently, especially with the consistent higher lows that we've just seen. And I also really like this bullish cross on the 4-hour stochastic with the bears losing momentum. If we do see a little bit of a pullback, ideally I would like to see 1.33 hold. Just based off the weekly though, the larger time frames, this asset does look like it wants to begin to rally. So potentially see some slight consolidation, but it's looking more bullish even on the smaller time frames. The larger time frames look very bullish. So if we do see the total crypto market cap and Bitcoin begin to run, I believe that this asset likely has a lot of upside from here. So we're just above the 0.5 fib level, so this isn't where I'd be accumulating an asset. Typically once we get to the 618 and lower, that's where I'll start to accumulate, pick up heavier bags at the 786. And if there's anything like Doge that's either at or below the bottom of the fib extension, that's where I'll pick up my heaviest bags. So if you're already holding this asset, it definitely looks like it does want to run, but I wouldn't be accumulating at these zones. Anything else that you want me to take a look at for you tonight? Alright, Casper Labs. Bears losing a lot of momentum on the weekly so far. Very nice bullish cross on the stochastic. Very nice bullish engulfing going on here on the weekly candles. And for the daily, bulls losing momentum with a bearish cross. We were just overbought on the RSI, so I'm not surprised that we cooled off a little here. We're in the bullish control zone still, and looking like we just have a bull flag going on here so far on the candles. Bears losing momentum on the 4-hour, bullish cross on the stochastic, neutral on the RSI, and just a lot of consolidation going on the candles here. Bulls gaining momentum on the 1-hour with a bullish cross on the stochastic. We were just oversold on the RSI, now we're in the neutral zone. And just looks like a lot of consolidation going on the 1-hour candles as well. So smaller time frames, we definitely could see a bit of a pullback on this asset, but same as most cryptos right now, the weekly is starting to look quite nice. I'd wait for a little more information to develop on this asset, but overall it is starting to show signs of a potential reversal. Alright, CRV. Bears are losing momentum on the MACD with a bullish cross on the stochastic. Neutral on the RSI, and very nice bullish engulfing going on the candles here. Bulls are losing momentum on the daily, stochastic coiled up above the 80, just hugging the overbought region on the RSI, but we are making a small attempt at bullish engulfing on the daily candles so far. 4-hour bears losing momentum with a bullish cross on the stochastic. Bullish control zone on the RSI and attempting to bullishly engulf on the candles. We also got some pretty consistent higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, higher highs, higher highs. So it does look like it's in quite a nice little uptrend. Bulls gaining momentum on the 1-hour. Stochastic is coiled up above the 80 though. I do like the looks of the RSI. We're in the bullish control zone. And the candles are looking like we are attempting to bullishly engulf here. So even the smaller time frames are looking quite bullish on CRV. But the weekly, same as most cryptos, I really like the looks of this and showing signs of a potential nice rally coming. So we're right in between the 618 and the 786 roughly. So it is a pretty nice accumulation zone on this asset. It's a little over a 2x to previous all-time highs, so it's not horrible, but typically I'll aim for at least a 5x if I'm accumulating an asset from the previous all-time highs. If there's anything else you guys want me to take a look at for you tonight, just let me know. Alright, AMC, second week straight of bullish momentum growing with a nice bullish cross on the stochastic, neutral on the RSI, and just consolidating so far on the candle this week. Bulls losing momentum on the MACD for the daily with a bearish cross on the stochastic. Still in the bullish control zone on the RSI for now. And looking like we have a bull flag going on here so far for the daily candles. Bears gaining momentum on the 4 hour with a bearish cross on the stochastic. Neutral on the RSI. It does look like it's starting to round out a little bit on the 4 hour candles with quite a lot of wick going on here. Bears losing extreme momentum on the 1 hour with a bullish cross on the stochastic. Still in the bearish control zone slightly, but attempting to enter the neutral zone. And looking like quite a lot of consolidation going on here for the 1 hour candles. So just looking like a nice flag so far for now. Yeah, AMC is definitely looking quite a lot more bullish than bearish, especially if we see a monthly bullish cross over the next month. Alright, Tesla's looking pretty crazy on the monthly, starting to have some bullish momentum growing again, and we are attempting to form a bullish cross on the stochastic, which is very, very significant on the monthly time frame. Slightly overbought on the RSI for now, but still more room to go to the upside if it really wants to. And I really like the looks of this candle so far this month. We're bullishly engulfing above the past 4 months worth of candles. Bullish momentum is growing on the MACD for the weekly, bullish cross on the stochastic, bullish control zone on the RSI, and very beautiful bullish engulfing going on the candles here. I like the way how we just wicked to this fib level. We didn't get a clean break below it, started to round out, and now it's looking like Tesla's making another attempt at a nice rally. For the daily, bulls are losing a bit of momentum with the stochastic coiled up above the 80. RSI is overbought, but we are still attempting to bullishly engulf on the daily candles here, so the candles are looking quite nice for the daily. 4 hour bulls are just attempting to gain some very, very small momentum. Bullish cross on the stochastic, bullish controls, yeah, we are overbought by quite a bit on the RSI. Let's see. Yeah, there's still a little room to go to the upside if it does want to attempt to run on the 4 hour. And I also really like the bullish engulfing going on the 4 hour candles here. Once we got a nice clean break above it on the previous candle, it just attempted to get a beautiful rally to new highs. And let's see, previous all-time highs on Tesla was 1,243 USD. So if we get a nice rally and we break through here, we could see Tesla go into price discovery mode and rally to some new crazy highs. So overall, Tesla's looking very, very nice right now. Alright, now for the Dow Jones. Bears are losing momentum on the weekly with a very nice bullish cross. We are neutral on the RSI and just consolidating on the candle here so far. Bulls losing momentum on the daily with a bearish cross on the stochastic. The RSI is still around the bullish control zone though. And so far it's just looking like consolidation going on here over the past 3 days. Bears losing momentum on the MACD for the 4 hour with a bullish cross. Neutral on the RSI. And on the 4 hour candles, we're actually making an attempt at bullish engulfing. Bulls losing some slight momentum on the 1 hour with a bearish cross on the stochastic. RSI is still in the bullish control zone. And I like how we do have some bullish bullish divergence going on the 1 hour candles here. So that's a potential reversal sign back to the upside. And we weren't overbought yet on the 1 hour RSI, so there is still more room to run to the upside if it wants to attempt a rally. So the Dow Jones overall is looking pretty nice, especially with the larger time frames. Alright, so for the Nasdaq, the bears are losing momentum on the weekly. Bullish cross on the stochastic. Neutral on the RSI for now, but beautiful bullish engulfing going on. And I really like the way how we just wicked to the fib level and bounced clean off that, and now it's starting to round out and attempt to rally. Bulls losing momentum on the MACD for the daily, but the stochastic is coiling up and looking like it's attempting to cross bullish. Bullish control zone on the RSI with more room to run to the upside, and bullish engulfing attempting to break above this candle on the daily. So Nasdaq's looking quite nice currently. Bullish momentum growing on the 4 hour, bullish cross on the stochastic, more room on the RSI to run, and bullish engulfing going on the 4 hour candles. And looking like consistent higher lows and higher highs as well. Now we're about to attempt to form higher highs. 1 hour bulls are losing momentum on the MACD. The stochastic is coiled up above the 80. We are quite overbought on the RSI, and looks like a lot of consolidation on the 1 hour. So it is definitely possible that we see some slight pullback on the Nasdaq, but the larger time frames from the 4 hour and up look absolutely great. So I'm thinking it's very likely that we're going to see one more nice rally coming for stocks soon. Alright, the S&P 500 bears losing momentum for 4 weeks straight. Bullish cross on the stochastic. We've just entered the bullish control zone on the RSI, and now we're attempting to bullishly engulf on the candles. So we didn't get down and wick off the fib level like we've seen on the Dow Jones and the Nasdaq with the S&P 500, but I do like the way how it's just all wicks going on here, looking like there's a lot of accumulation going on, and now we're starting to round out and attempt a rally. For the daily, bulls are losing momentum. Stochastic's coiling up above the 80, attempting to decide which direction to go. Bullish control zone for the RSI, and we're attempting to bullishly engulf on the daily candles currently. And we also have some pretty significant daily bullish divergence as well. So the RSI goes from a low to a higher low to a higher low, and then the candles were going from low to a lower low. We did just get right around that overbought region, but we are still attempting to bullishly engulf on the daily candles. 4 hour bulls attempting to gain some momentum with a bullish cross on the stochastic. Back in the bullish control zone for the RSI, and we're attempting to bullishly engulf, so the 4 hour looks quite nice for the S&P right now. 1 hour bulls losing momentum with a bearish cross. We were just overbought on the RSI, now cooled off slightly, and just looking like consolidation going on here. Smaller time frames like the 1 hour, definitely possible we see some slight pullback, but larger time frames, same as the other two stock indexes, looking very, very nice right now on the S&P 500. Alright, now for gold. Bulls are losing momentum for the past 4 weeks in a row. Stochastics crossed bearish. Still in the bullish control zone for the RSI for now, and it does look like we're in quite a large bull flag currently. Bears losing momentum on the MACD for the daily with a bullish cross. Neutral on the RSI, and just a lot of consolidation going on for the daily candles. Bulls gaining some momentum on the 4 hour with a bullish cross on the stochastic. neutral on the RSI, and looking like we are attempting to bullishly engulf here. Yo, what's up, Alex? Anything you want me to take a look at for you tonight? And bulls are losing momentum on the 1 hour with a bearish cross. Still in the bullish control zone for the RSI, and just extreme consolidation going on for the 1 hour candles. I'd wait for a little more information to develop on gold, but I do like the looks of the bull flag it's currently in, so if we start to see some signs of a reversal, gold could be in for a very nice rally at that point. Alright, silver. Bulls losing momentum with a bearish cross on the stochastic for the weekly, neutral on the RSI, and look like we do have a bull flag going on here as well. I like the way that we're just wicking off the fib level here, no clean break yet. Bears gaining momentum on the daily MACD with a bearish cross on the stochastic. RSI is beginning to enter the bearish control zone after being overbought. Still lots of wick going on, just wicking off the fib level for now, but we are attempting to bearishly engulf. Bears gaining some momentum on the MACD for the 4 hour, bearish cross on the stochastic. Bearish control zone on the RSI. And consolidation on the 4 hour candles, but it is attempting to bearishly engulf. Bears losing momentum on the MACD for the 1 hour with a bullish cross on the stochastic, but beginning to coil up. Still in the bearish control zone for the RSI, and just a lot of consolidation on the candles here for the 1 hour. Yeah, so far it's just very nice wicks off the fib level. Looks like the fib level really wants to hold. If the fib level does break and we get a move to the downside, ideally I would like to see around 22.036 cents hold. And at the very least, I'd like to see this double bottom hold and form a potential triple bottom. And as long as these levels hold, silver still look very nice, especially if we see gold begin to rally again. Yeah, I just took a look at pretty well all my regulars, so if there's anything you guys want me to check out for you tonight, just let me know. Alright, Nintendo. Bulls losing a little momentum on the weekly candles, and the stochastic is coiling up. Bullish control zone on the RSI, so that's looking nice. Looking like we're attempting to hold above the fib level here on the weekly candle, so I really like the looks of that. We got a nice clean break above, consolidation and a little wick below, and so far for this week we haven't even touched the fib level. And for the daily, bears gaining a little bit of momentum, stochastic's beginning to coil up, could see a potential bullish cross there. The RSI is around neutral but attempting to get into the bullish control zone. And I like how we got consistent higher lows going on here, higher highs as well. And now it's looking like it's about to attempt to go for some more higher highs. For the 4 hour, bears losing momentum with a bullish cross on the stochastic. Neutral on the RSI. Same thing for the 4 hour, consistent higher lows and higher highs. And now we're attempting to bullishly engulf and potentially rally. Bulls losing a bit of momentum on the 1 hour with the stochastic attempting to cross bearish. The RSI is in the bullish control zone after being oversold, so I do like the looks of that. And just got a lot of consolidation going on the 1 hour candles. Overall, Nintendo's looking very nice. I'd be keeping an eye out for a potential bullish cross on the stochastic for the weekly here. And if we see some bullish momentum beginning to build, this asset could see a rally to either potential previous all-time highs, or we could break out and go into price discovery mode, go to new all-time highs. So overall, I do really like the looks of the Nintendo stock currently. Alright, seller network. Bears losing a lot of momentum on the MACD for the weekly with a nice bullish cross. The RSI is still neutral. Looking like we're attempting to bullishly engulf this week as well. I also really like the way that the candles are rounding out and now we're attempting to rally again. Bulls losing momentum on the MACD for the daily, bearish cross on the stochastic. Bullish control zone on the RSI for now. And very slight bearish engulfing going on, looking like we have a little bull flag going on here. 4 hour bears losing momentum with a bullish cross, neutral on the RSI, and quite a lot of consolidation on the candles, but we are attempting to bullishly engulf. Bulls gaining some momentum on the 1 hour with a bullish cross on the stochastic. We were just oversold, now we're neutral on the RSI, and attempting to bullishly engulf on the candles. So seller network is looking quite nice. I also really like the current accumulation zone we're at. We're just in between the 786 and the 618. So if I was bullish on this asset, which I am getting slightly bullish on it, I'd probably be accumulating in these levels. Yeah, especially if we start to see this MACD on the weekly cross bullish, get some bullish momentum building with the stochastic cross bullish like it is. Definitely looking quite nice. Yeah, sounds good. I'll check out both those right now. Yeah, I find the seller network charts looking pretty juicy. Yeah, this is a pretty interesting chart, Cosmos. So bears are losing momentum, bullish cross on the stochastic, neutral on the RSI but attempting to enter the bullish control zone. And I really like the way how it's just been consistent higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. Now we're just rounding out above the 382 fib level, looking like it's about to make an attempt at potential higher highs. So if we see the bears losing a bit more momentum and some bullish momentum beginning to build, stochastic's already cross bullish, so that's great. RSI starting to enter the bullish control zone and the bullish engulfing going on. Definitely a potential nice rally coming for this asset. Bulls losing some slight momentum on the daily with the stochastic beginning to coil up. Still in the bullish control zone on the RSI for now, but just consistent higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, higher highs. Bears gaining a bit of momentum on the 4 hour with a bearish cross. Still neutral on the RSI for now, and just looking like a lot of consolidation going on here. Even if we do pull back a little bit, as long as we hold the 28.16 cent level, which would be, let's see which fib level that is here. The 382 fib level, still looking absolutely great for this asset. 1 hour, slight bearish engulfing going on. Bearish control zone on the RSI with more room to go to the downside. Stochastics coiling up and the bulls are losing a bit of momentum. Definitely possible we do see a little bit of a pullback on the smaller time frames. Overall, I really do like the larger time frames for Cosmos though. Quite a lot of accumulation going on this asset with a pretty nice chance we're going to see a nice rally, especially if we see total crypto market cap and Bitcoin run. And let's take a look at BNB. Yeah, this is a really nice looking chart as well. Bears losing momentum on the MACD, bullish cross on the stochastic, neutral on the RSI but attempting to get into the bullish control zone. And now we're just attempting to bullishly engulf above the 382 fib level. Bulls losing momentum on the daily. Stochastic is starting to coil up but still cross bullish. Overbought on the RSI. But the candle's just really nice bullish engulfing going on here, so looking like it is attempting to break to the upside. 4 hour bears losing momentum with a bullish cross, bullish control zone on the RSI. I like the way how we just wicked down to the fib level, no clean break here. So looking like there's some accumulation going on, and bullish engulfing going on the candles here. Yeah, even the 1 hour looks nice. Bullish momentum building, bullish cross on the stochastic. Starting to slightly coil up, but still looking great. And bullish control zone and attempting to bullishly engulf on the candles here. So even the smaller time frames does look quite nice on BNB currently. Yeah, I could definitely see a rally to 1k if we do break to the upside and go into price discovery mode. That'd only be, yeah, that's only $300 more than the previous all-time high on this asset, so I wouldn't be surprised whatsoever if we see a rally to 1k if it breaks out. Yeah, if we see Bitcoin and total crypto market cap run, this asset's very likely going to hit that 1k target. Anything else that you guys want me to check out for you tonight? Alright, XLM, bullish momentum building on the weekly, bullish cross on the stochastic, neutral nail on the RSI, and attempting to bullishly engulf on the candles. We're also down around the 786, so this is close to around where I'd start to pick up my heavier bags. Below the 618 is where I'll begin to accumulate the asset if I'm bullish on it. Pretty close to a 4x to previous all-time highs, so pretty nice accumulation zone, pretty close to the 5x I aim for from previous all-time highs. Bullish momentum's getting weaker on the daily, stochastic's coiled up above the 80. We were overbought, now we're just hugging below that overbought region, and a lot of consolidation going on here for the daily candles. If we do see a pullback, ideally I'd like to see the fib level hold, but at the very least the 17.45 cent level would be great to hold. So that would be, yeah, the 786 fib level. If we see that hold, that's going to be looking absolutely great on this asset. 4 hour bears losing momentum slightly with a bullish cross on the stochastic, neutral on the RSI, and a lot of consolidation on the candles, but consistent higher lows. Bulls gaining momentum on the 1 hour with a bullish cross on the stochastic. We were just oversold on the RSI, now we are just around that neutral zone. And a little bit of consolidation on this 1 hour candle, but overall it is looking like it is attempting to rally. So even the smaller time frames looks alright on XLM, but the larger time frames looks very, very nice right now, especially if we see some more bullish momentum beginning to build and the RSI gets into the bullish control zone. Yeah, I'll probably check out another 1 or 2 assets tonight, so just let me know if there's anything else that you guys want me to take a look at for you before I hop off. Alright, OMI. This is a pretty interesting looking chart. Stochastic is coiled up pretty nicely below the 20 zone, so looking like it is attempting to cross bullish. Bears losing momentum. We are in the bearish control zone currently on the RSI, and we do have some slight bearish engulfing going on the weekly candles here. Bulls losing some momentum on the MACD for the daily, stochastics coiling up. The RSI was just oversold, but we're still in the bearish control zone, so potential for another pullback if it really wants to. And bearish engulfing going on currently on the daily candles. Bears gaining momentum on the 4 hour, bearish cross on the stochastic, starting to coil up a little. Bearish control zone on the RSI with more room to run to the downside if it wants to, and bearish engulfing going on the candles here. 1 hour bears losing significant momentum with the stochastic coiling up. We were just oversold on the RSI, but now we're just slightly above oversold, so if it does want to, it could pull back a little bit further. and bearish engulfing going on the candles. Yeah, I would probably wait for a bit more information to develop on this asset. It's still looking a bit bearish on the smaller time frames, and the weekly doesn't look as nice as a lot of cryptos right now, so I'd probably hold off before making a move on this one. Alright, AION. Bulls gaining momentum for 2 weeks in a row with a very nice bullish cross on the stochastic, neutral on the RSI. Attempting the bullishly engulf on the weekly candle, so I like the looks of that. Bulls losing some momentum on the daily with a bearish cross. We were just overbought on the RSI, now we're just below the overbought region slightly. Looking like we do have a bull flag going on, and that was quite a big wick here the other day, up to about 16 cents roughly. Bears gaining some momentum on the MACD for the 4 hour, but the stochastic is coiling up under the 20 zone. Neutral on the RSI, but attempting to get into the bullish control zone, and just a lot of consolidation going on the candle, so it's really trying to decide what direction it wants to go for the next couple of days. 1 hour bulls gaining some slight momentum with a bullish cross on the stochastic, still neutral on the RSI, and extreme consolidation on the candles here so far. Looks like we actually did form a higher low here after we just got that rally to new highs, so it is starting to look quite nice for AION actually. And this is one asset with phenomenal upside potential. Even the recent high we've seen here was about 70 cents, so if we hit that, that's a very nice risk-reward ratio from where we are currently. Let alone if we get to some of these higher numbers like $4.25 to 30 cents, as high as $12.30 roughly, as I believe where the all-time highs were. So the way I'd play this would be I would probably stop accumulating pretty close to now. I was accumulating this up until the 10-cent region, and I'll probably sell about 15% of my bag roughly once we get up to this previous high if we do see that. That way I'll remove my initial investment and risk. And then from that point on, I'll leave the other 85% of my bag to hit some other highs, like this $4.30 region, and if we're lucky, maybe as high as the previous all-time high, around $12.30. Now, bear in mind, this is a very high-risk, high-reward altcoin. There's not really any utility that I know of. I'm just going purely based off the technicals on this asset. Alright, well, if there's nothing else that you guys want me to take a look at for you tonight, I'm going to call her a night. Have a great evening, everyone. I'll talk to you all tomorrow.
I don't say much, but I hear everything that is said. It don't go over my head. Success is the best revenge, no stress, I still ain't missed. We could've got round there, put it on social media, and ruined his cred. Could've grabbed a bad, put two in his head, but I let God do it instead. They done man wrong, where are they now? Nowhere to be seen. Where they at? The power's strong, where am I now? I've been in the charts for 18 weeks. My bro stay knocking man out, make man tap out, but I stay on his beam like a beep. Bro, I know it's long time no see, but I'm here whenever you need. Sat in a band or watching Snap weren't good for my mental health. The things that I see on a daily basis be on a daily melt. For real. Why the hell would I dwell on the past when I made profit off the pain I felt? How the fuck these guys gonna date these girls when they can't even pay for themselves? How? Few of these females left me on red back then, but I look now, I bet they regret it. They used to ask what I do for a living, I said that I work in a chemist. I had no money, I weren't embarrassed, I'm doing that road in my Toyota Yaris. C-Squad late trying to cut through traffic, rule number one, don't panic. I know they hate that they can't ignore me, I'm all over London town. It's funny to think that I went OT when I was 16 for £100. I get gal easy, you know, true. LIM, we don't run them down. I couldn't care less what they say on the blogs as long as my mumsy proud. I keep on telling the young bulls grind on quick, cause it's all about timing. Bro's on a ped with a brick on him and he's trying to blend in so he's wearing a high vis. Always trying to get the party done, that's how I got nicked that violence. Alright, I told little bro when I stepped out of cells, it's calm, one day I'll headline. They done man wrong, where are they now? Nowhere to be seen. Where they at? The power's strong, where am I now? I've been in the charts for 18 weeks. My bro stay knocking man out, make man tap out, but I stay on his team like a beep. Bro, I know it's long time no see, but I'm here whenever you need. Put my life on the line to see bro elevate. Sometimes I feel like I'm way too generous. Step on the gas one time, accelerate. I need the same time piece as Federers. First flight that I took was an easy jet, now it's TXP, I'm on Emirates. Live your movie, I say it with emphasis, but the flow too effortless. I'm wary, gotta stay on my pivot. Stay on it. Reminding myself it's business. Gotta stay on my feelings. Still gotta weigh out my options. I met a lot of these rappers, and we ain't got nothing in common. Tryna ship out the bud from Cali, everyone got bud from Holland. The weed that I dropped my tape Wild West, I painted my city orange. I see a lot of videos look like mine, I don't even mind, just pay me homage. Stuck in the trenches, skin go pale. I've been in LA, now my skin look olive. I told little bro gotta stay in school, my bad example, I didn't go college. I listen a lot, but I don't speak much. I kept it brief, she think that I'm shy. She's down for the cause, I told her I'm done. She said she want more, I bring in my guy. I was dead broke, I had no hope. I sat and I thought about ending my life. I was down bad and they asked how I am. I got out like a man and I said I'm alright. I got on my grind, didn't make excuses. Stayed in the trap, got hot, got humid. The hood just full up of drug consumers, so we abuse it. If I don't do it, then someone gon' do it. Trusted a man and he done me like Judas. Fair opportunist, no opportunity. Trusting the government, but they all clueless. They done man wrong, where are they now? Nowhere to be seen. Where they at? The power's strong, where am I now? I've been in the charts for 18 weeks. My bro stay knocking man out, make man tap out, but I stay on his beam like a beep. Bro, I know it's long time no see, but I'm here whenever you need.
So I wanna say Alhamdulillah, God give me everything.